Straight away, there's controversy because Swindon have given away a penalty. Adrian Vivash doesn't think he has. Craig Short is absolutely determined to make sure the referee doesn't in any way, shape or form change his mind on that one. But Vivash will continue his protest. Been told to shut his mouth by the referee. I don't think he's going to do that. It was the Harks throw that put the Swindon Town defence in all sorts of bother. The real villain of the piece was Adrian Vivash. I think there's too much doubt from that replay that he certainly did touch the ball with his arm. It was ball to arm or arm to ball. It's perhaps the question mark there, but there's no question about who's going to take the penalty for Derby County, or the man who's going to have to try and stop him. Fraser Digby between the pipes against Simpson. That's about just about the right place for putting a penalty. The goal is going to go one way or the other. Dead centre and high. Very difficult to stop. And Simpson does just that. A good start for Derby. Even though Roy McFarlane shows little sign of emotion on his face. Absolutely perfect. Digby guessed left. So Simpson goes right down the middle. Trying to get a bit of leverage there, John Harks. Again into the heart of the box. On the turn, Lee Mills clears the bar by quite some way, but that was instinctive stuff. On the turn. When those go in, they look spectacular. When they go over, they don't look quite as impressive. Shielded there by Vivash and just launching it over the top of the bar. Digby unhappy with his defence. Vivash still thinking about the penalty he gave away, which has put Derby in front by a 1-0. Now Swindon have a corner. Taken by Joey Beecham. Into the heart of the box. Oh, that's terrible defending by Derby. But a great finish by Vivash, who's, well, got an unusual run to say the least. Maybe that's his own way of celebrating the goal that ties it up. We're trying to win those aerial battles in midfield, exceeding to a certain extent. Lofted forward for Gabbiadini to go on the chase. Now if he can control it, he's got Mills arriving in the centre. Mills, great chance! Oh, how did he miss? How did he miss that with the goal exposed? Well, virtually the whole expanse of the goal open there for Lee Mills to slot it home. Instead, he got it underneath his instep, and over it went. Again, all the hard work done by Gabbiadini. Cut it back into the box. Missed out Sean Taylor, and over it went from Lee Mills. Might well put his hands up to his head. Marks putting a bit of acceleration into this move. Quite a few Derby players forward. Defence is, well, that was Williams rocketing one in from long range. Perhaps he might have been better served to give it to the white shirts in and around the box, but Williams from a good, 30 yards out, decided, well, I was going to have a go at this. Smile all over his face tells you it's probably more than that. It's probably more like 35 by the time he got hold of it. So he did get hold of it quite well, but not low enough to cause any problems. Bridge using the whole width of this baseball ground pitch at the moment. Gabbiadini tries to work his way in. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. I think Fraser Digby got a piece of that because it looked to be heading for the top left-hand corner of his net. Another cracking shot by Gabbiadini, who managed to haul off the challenge of Vivash and Andrew Todd as well. And he did. Superb stop by Digby. Again, it's Derby, and calling for it is Paul Trollope. He's open, nobody anywhere near him. Gabbiadini, though, will try and work his way into the box. He's unceremoniously brought to the deck, and that will be a free kick, and a few heated words being exchanged. There's a bit of fire in the belly, I think, on both sides at the moment. It's a two-footed lunge, just catching Gabbiadini, bounces off the turf. There's a word with the referee. Probably more the other way around. The referee wanted to have a word with him. He's now satisfied. He can go back to his rightful position. Digby just trying to set the wall. Williams standing over the ball. It's going to be Pembridge. The wall's still not quite sorted yet. Bembridge, yes! I think Digby will find did just about everything right in terms of trying to get his position right. His wall didn't position itself accurately enough. Digby just advancing off his line by a couple of yards, trying to narrow the angles down still further, and Mark Pembridge makes no mistake whatsoever. Real bullet this was, and the wall just opened up, got a bit of a deflection en route, and that wrong-footed Digby. The positioning perfect from Pembridge's point of view. Harks looking for the neat layoff back again, but they've lost possession. Swindon trying to make something happen, but they've lost it again. That's good work by Craig Short. He's battling his way through. He's got Mills to his left, got Simpson as well, went for the shot, and Digby had it pretty well covered. A couple of white-shirted players inside the penalty area might have had a better chance of putting that one away, but Short thought he'd go for the shooting option. He'd done all the hard work up to that stage and just wanted to put the gilt on the gingerbread. A couple of steps, right-footed. Digby parries it away. So, corner for Derby. Short, it's loose. Oh, and Dean Yates finding himself in the rather unaccustomed position of goal scorer, a potential goal scorer from that position. Just twisting on a sixpence inside the penalty area, and has to be an instinctive shot in that sort of occasion. It was. He just couldn't keep it down from, 8 yards out, on the turn, on the spin, over the intersection of post and bar. Swindon again looking for Fjortov to taking up position inside the penalty area. Not really posing too much threat or danger for Derby at this stage. This man is, though, in the other direction. Marco Gabbiadini, held off by Vivash, tries to get round Vivash again. There's been a double attack, really, by Todd and Vivash. Now Mills! Chance of him, oh, that's superb. The Derby bench rejoice. Lee Mills does likewise, although it got a bit of assistance from the foot of the post. It deserved what it got in the end. Lovely shot from Lee Mills. Good work again by Gabbiadini. Managed to somehow get round Todd and Vivash. Ball away. Slotted nicely into the path of Lee Mills. Bang. Again for another angle. Well, they really stood off him, didn't they? It's a lovely finish. Roy McFarlane should be a happy man. The work is done. 3-1. Derby lead. And that's the end of the game. But again, for everybody to savour, Pembridge, Mills and Simpson. This man missed out, but created most of the chances.